Nairobi County Government is on the spot over the mushrooming of massive high-rise buildings, especially in Kileleshwa estate. Some of these buildings have more floors than the number recommended for a given area. Last week, Nairobi Governor Mike Sonko suspended Planning Chief Officer Justus Kathenge for allegedly violating the Physical Planning Act and zoning regulations and allowing construction of illegal buildings. Rose Wangoi has that report.
The face of every Nairobi suburb is changing rapidly and dramatically. Flats, shops, hotels and office blocks are replacing mansionettes, community centers and footpaths. The leafy upmarket area of Kileleshwa is fast becoming a jungle of high-rise buildings. The developments are putting pressure on an already creaking system. On Othaya Road in Kileleshwa, for example, the zoning policy limits the construction of buildings to a maximum of 4 floors, yet some developers have erected 16-story structures. Despite several complaints by area residents on this impunity, the development is still ongoing. Last week, Nairobi Governor Mike Sonko suspended Planning Chief Officer Justus Kathenge for allegedly violating Physical Planning Act and zoning regulations. Sonko said the officer had colluded with the former Deputy Governor of Nairobi to allow a private developer put up a 16-floor building along the Kauria close of Othaya Road in Kileleshwa, a clear violation of the 4-floor zoning of the area.
You cannot create your own laws or proposals without consulting me. That is very wrong, Bwana Kirich. Na mawaziri. Hii power mnajipea endeni pole pole. Mwenye naona namuonea, just quit, resign, go home. Nairobians wamejaa kuna madegree na masters hata kushinda hizo mkanazo.
Members of the County Assembly Sectoral Committee on Lands and Urban Planning had earlier called for the demolition of structures developed against the Nairobi City Development Ordinances and Zones Guidelines. Sonko has now appointed a task force to audit all the buildings in the city. Those found to have been built without compliance of zoning regulations will be demolished.